What is up, boys? We are back at it. We're gonna do a day in the life. Today I've been peer pressured by my buddy Pierre Corey to really make a purchase today. I don't know if I'm gonna go through with it. We're gonna go to the mall and
he's going through with it.
We're gonna try it on. We're gonna see if it's a good fit. If it's a good fit and all the boxes are checked, I might make the purchase. But
So basically what happened was I peer pressured Colby into going to try on a Cartier Santos yesterday. He almost piffed it, paid in full, but he is now made an appointment today so he can vlog it. They're allowing us to film it if we make like an appointment. So we're about to pull up again right now to the mall.
tell your story of your Rolex.
Bro, I got peer pressured.
Same thing.
There was like 7 of us, bro, and then Fredo already bought a watch. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. I'll spend $5K, bro. I went to go look at the watches. I said I'll spend $5K. And then they pulled out. They were like, oh, we have one in the back. They didn't have anything, bro. And then they're like, oh, we have a special one in the back we just got. And they brought this one out. And then I was like, holy fuck, I really like that one. Because I had never seen it before. And they told me it was rare and all this bullshit. And then they're like, oh, it's $16,000 though. And I just got peer pressure and just did it.
All right, we just got to the mall with Pierre. I think my appointment's in like 45 minutes. What time is it right now?
10:02.
Yeah, 10:02. My appointment's in like 45 minutes. Apparently there's some like watch fair where they bring other watches. But I'm pretty set on the Cartier, so hopefully after I get there, everything goes well and I lose 9 bands. Yeah.
Piff or get piffed, buddy. $9,000 coffee. That'll be fire. Oh my god. That shit is so raw.
And this one was not in stock, right?
No, it's hard. This one is really hard.
Okay.
Because the price, everything is really good for this one.
W scarcity. $9,000 coffee.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Congratulations. I'll swipe your card, motherfucker. $8,968.
Largest stupid financial decision.
Are you here for school?
No. We just work.
Yeah, we just work.
He does OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. All guys. He sells to only guys.
We had a great month, so I was like, you know what, why not?
Nice.
He went
Yes.
viral.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, yeah,
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
That's how you piff Colby Lemon in 5 steps. No deposit yesterday though. That was kind of crazy. No
I
deposit.
tried.
Yeah.
We would have done the deposit.
Because
Yeah.
someone looking for this watch too. There's someone.
Yo,
Let
and-
me change for the alligator strap.
Okay.
Cool. All seriousness, Colby? I know I always troll you, bro.
I'm looking for.
I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate
Colby
it.
came
I
out
know the
for real.
OnlyFans career has just been like it started slow and then like this
Yeah, it
month
just took off,
it's
bro.
been going up. So
So I'll show you how to this one with the watch because the side
Right now.
that one is really cool.
Gotcha, Bergie.
all right, thank you.
Chocolate's busted.
Is it?
Brez is getting a skeleton, I think, which is basically just little bro and me. He's just getting the more expensive version of the watch I'm about to get, but it is what it is.
That one's clean, man. I didn't even know that it was priced that way. I thought it was around 30.
Yeah, I would have guessed. Bro, you need a silicone band on that. I mean, I could go buy it on Cartier. I think they sell.
Oh, it is like
They sell
completely
different
see-through.
bro. They sell
Yeah.
different colored bands
Yeah.
for like $600.
This sounds like sports.
All right, so about 10 minutes after I bought this watch, Brez is about to mog me and buy a skeleton version of the same watch. Pretty much, it's just like $15,000 more dollars. But I think it's kind of sick. We're both gonna have like different type of Cartiers, but regardless, I'm pretty happy with my purchase. This is my first big like actual purchase, and I feel like it's just gonna motivate me to actually grind more and make this back as soon as possible. So you guys will see that. All right, we just got back from the mall, and I figured I'd just kind of do like a little sit down after doing something like that and making a purchase like that after where I came from in the past 9 months. So I just kind of want to break it down to just kind of show you guys where I started from, how I got into this, how in the last 9 months I've gone from literally being a broke college student working at a restaurant, $1,000 to my name, to be able to do stuff like this. So how I got into this originally, I had always known about online business. I was in college and I had always been intrigued by it. However, I never took the step to actually do anything about it. I always just like thought I could do it on my own or thought I could, you know, figure it out somehow, some way. But yeah, 9 months ago, I was a sophomore in college. And then I was working at a restaurant. I had, like I said, probably $1,000 to my name. I was at the point where I was about to take out about $15K in student loans because, you know, I had my first 2 years on scholarship. My grades were pretty good. They started to drop as, like, you know, I kept going to college because I just didn't care about it anymore. It just didn't make sense for me to continue going. So as I was about to take out this 10 to 15K loan, was about the same time that I got into online business. So I took that $1,000 that I had from working at that restaurant. I decided to invest in a $500 growth operating course. Growth operating was just coming out at this time, so it was basically just partnering with an influencer, helping create a school community and you know, do the back end stuff. But what that did was that opened my eyes to everything. It made me understand that you can actually make money online and it's not blurry. Like, you can see where the money comes from. You see other people doing it, so it's 100% possible. And so yeah, within that, I found out about appointment setting and appointment closing, which was like a game changer for me. I knew that if I could hop on the phone with these warm leads that wanted to buy these products, I could definitely sell them into the program. So that's exactly the route that I took. And you know, for these influencers, I basically started as an appointment setter. So I basically would just dial all the leads that opted in to buy the program, book them into a call with a closer. I got really, really good at this. I probably did this for 2.5, 3 months. I grinded. I did like 200 dials a day. Sold a lot. And then from there, I started to want to close. I wanted to become a closer. So I basically learned how to close the right way. I learned how to handle objections. I learned all that stuff. And then from there, it's just pretty much been up. I mean, I really haven't stopped performing as a closer just because once you learn the skill of sales and you kind of know what to say on each and every sales call, it's the same thing every single time. You don't have to learn something new every time. It's not like, you know, drop shipping where you're finding a new product, you're testing new creatives. Once you learn how to talk to somebody on a Zoom call, you just do that 50 times and you get the same outcome every single time as long as, you know, the objections are the same. It's very, very simple. And to me, it was the only real like business model that made sense. It was like, okay, you talk to somebody who wants a product, you explain the product to them, you sell them into the product, and then you get a percentage of that product. You don't deal with fulfillment. You don't deal with anything other than just handling objections and then selling them into the program. Very, very simple. Obviously, you have to be working with someone that's selling a high ticket product. If you're trying to hop on Zoom calls with somebody to sell a product that's $500, you're only going to get $50 in commission. So all the products that I sell are anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000. So then every single time I hop on a call and close somebody, I'm making $300 to $500. And then I do that anywhere from 4 to 8 times every single day. So it's a very cool concept, and a lot of people think that it's, you know, too good to be true and just don't believe how much money these influencers are making. And I didn't believe it either, but it's unreal. So it's 100% real. These influencers make an absurd amount of money just because of how many eyeballs are on them at all times, especially if they're popping. But to become a remote closer, you don't have to work with some influencer that has 1 million followers on Instagram, that has 1 million subs on YouTube. The influencer I work with has about 20 something K on Instagram and probably like 12K on YouTube. Very, very small. It's just about the audience's intent to buy. So like if you're trying to sell info for someone who makes like comedy content, it's not going to work because he's not talking about business. He's not educating his audience. The only way that you can be a remote closer for an influencer is if they are educational, they talk about business content, they talk about something that the audience is going to want to buy. So that's pretty much the biggest key about it. But once you find that, you're absolutely golden. Like, that is all you need. And as long as you have the skill set of sales, you're normal, you can talk to these people, you're a little bit emotionally intelligent, you're going to sell them into it because they already want the product. They trust the influencer, they want the product, and then you just handle objections, sell them into it, and get a percent of it. Also, I've, throughout my journey of even 9 months, which is not very long, I've seen probably 50 different setters and closers come into the business model and then go right out because they didn't get the results that they were looking for. So in my case, the first month as a setter, I probably made like $500. Okay, it was nothing, but that was enough for me to mentally know that it's possible. And once I saw that little amount of money, it just gave me enough motivation to be like, okay, maybe next month I can do 1,000. Maybe the month after that I can do 3,000. So basically how it worked was it was a slow progression. It was a very, very slow progression because as you learn the skill set, your income goes up because you get better at it. So the first month I made like $500, not very good. Second month I probably made like $1,200. Third month I probably made like 4 to 5K. So my third month was where I was like, okay, I'm getting better at this. I can 100% do this. If I could maybe transition to, closing, or if I can get more leads as a setter, I could easily hit that, 10K a month mark that everybody wants. I ended up hitting like 20, 25K. And I've kind of been at that mark consistently since then. So Once you just learn the skill set, you know what you're doing, it's just cake because you just do the same thing every single call. So yeah, this was the one skill that changed everything for me. Learning sales was the one skill that absolutely changed everything. And I mean that 100% sincerely. So if you guys are, looking to get in the online space, start as an appointment setter. Everybody needs them. There's so many positions open for an appointment setter. If I were to lose everything tomorrow, I would be an appointment setter. It's the easiest way to get into it. All you do is you call leads that already want a product, you sell them into it. The worst case scenario is that you get on a job, you start calling these leads, you suck at it, you get fired, and then you get a new job, and then you just get better and better and better. It's not that hard. So the people that end up not making it in this, whole sort of community are the people that just don't have any sort of motivation or drive. The people that just do 100 dials, they're not very good at it, they quit. And if you're the person to do that, then just don't even get into it to begin with. You have to have some sort of grind set. This is not get rich quick. It's just purely a commission-based skill. So the better you get at it, the more money you're gonna make. But for me personally, working at a restaurant or doing this and learning a skill set for a few months to make 20K a month, it's a no-brainer for me. So basically, for some of you guys, I also highly recommend, if you guys do get into this, track all of your results from day one. If you guys go to my Twitter, you will literally see 9 months ago in March, me starting as an appointment setter. Literally my first post was like, just set 3 people, let's see if they close. You guys can go scroll, it's Colby Lemon on Twitter. Scroll to the bottom, I only have 300 followers. But still, you guys can see from the beginning, me literally start as an appointment setter, move up to closer, start to get results, start to hit a 10K month, start to hit a 20K month. So you guys will literally see the entire thing. So definitely track your progress so you can understand that this is real and other people do it. With that being said, I'll kind of show you guys the results that I've gotten in the past couple months. So far in October, this is just one offer. You guys have probably seen this offer multiple times on my last vlogs. I've taken 83 calls in the past 25 days, which is about 3 calls a day. I don't know, I dropped out of school, I'm not good at math. But that's $12,000 in commission. That's not including bonuses and challenges and stuff that we do. And the month's not even over. So like I said, I basically just have 3 calls every single day. It's a $4,000 product. I sell either 1 or 2 of them a day. And I make anywhere from $400 to $1,200 a day profit. So it's a very cool system. It works really well just because, they have a lot of trust for the influencer. So for example, as a week in the life, I'll kind of show you guys what we do. So Friday, this was yesterday. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 5 calls yesterday, okay? So that was a good day. I closed probably $10,000. I think I closed $9,000 yesterday. So a little $900 profit day. And then today on Saturday, I only have 1 call. So that was a decent day yesterday. And then today's Saturday, I only have 1 call. He actually didn't show up to the meeting. So I had no calls today technically, which is fine. And these are the type of things that you deal with in sales. As a commission-based sales reps, you're only making money when you're taking calls. But yeah, a lot of people start freaking out just because this is a commission-based job and they're not comfortable, not having that set salary every single month. But for me personally, I don't want a set salary. I only want to get paid for how hard I work and how skilled I am. I don't want to get paid just for standing there and doing something. I don't want to get paid hourly. I want to get paid on commission for the skill set and the value that I provide. So if I close 500K, I'm gonna make 50K profit. So if you're a somewhat motivated person, sales is the only vehicle for you, in my opinion.
Really, just trying to make some money. Just tired of really working. Trying to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah. Why? What do you do for work right now?
I was currently helping my dad. He was cutting the grass. He let me cut grass. I go to his house, cut grass on the weekends.
Okay. Is that what you're doing full time for work right now?
Yes.
Got you. And just so I know you said you're looking to make more money, but just so I can kind of understand where you're at right now, how much are you making from that per month right now?
I'm probably like $200 a month.
You say you're making about $200 a month? Got you, bro. Okay. I mean, just, I only asked that, bro, because, obviously we're going to get into what we do and how we do it just to see if this is even what you're looking for. But just say hypothetically it is what you're looking for and we can help you. Full transparency, bro, our program is a paid program. And just kind of talk to me, bro, if everything does make sense, do you have some sort of capital that you could invest into this? And then if so, what was that budget that you're working with?
I got $20.
All right, so what Benny is doing right now is he's live setting in front of our Discord right now for me. So basically what he does is he sits there and he calls the leads, make sure that they're financially qualified. That guy that you just saw obviously wasn't. He makes $200 a month, so he's going to be disqualified. But if you do get a set that is qualified, and they have enough money, they're motivated, he's basically going to book them live in front of all of our students into a call with me, and then I'm going to close them live. So that's kind of what we've been doing recently for our group. But yeah, it's been awesome. Basically, Benny is just walking through the entire setting process. You see how he does it live, and then I pretty much close them. And it kind of puts me on the spot as well, because it's like if Benny does a good set in front of everybody and I don't close it, then it's not a good look on me. So that's why, I really like it. It holds everybody accountable, and it kind of gives incentives for us as well.
Got people next to me.
Benny's also making people do live mock calls. We put you on the spot. We make you act like you're doing a call, handle objections, all that stuff as well. If you guys do want to join that Discord, apply below. We're only accepting people that we think are going to be good at sales. We have our scripts, we have mock calls, we have coaching calls, we have guest speakers. We have a bunch of modules going over how to handle objections the right way. We have live setting calls, live closing calls, literally everything you need to know. But yeah, apply below if you guys think you're going to be good at sales.